What is up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me. I just finished. Whoa. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to this. There we go. How you guys doing? We are gonna do the live edit of this. We're gonna do a Q&A also on top of everything else. So let me go ahead and get this going for you guys. I was supposed to do this about 20 minutes ago, but I fell asleep. Took a nice little nap. Sorry about all that. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Oops. It's gonna go here. I know you guys have been waiting. Sorry, Jasper. My bad. I fell asleep at like I don't know. I took a nap and then I did not wake up. Not even for the alarm and stuff. My bad. All right. Let's see. All right. Nice to have you guys in here. We are going to do this. I have actually a few videos here. This one I just finished, so we can kind of get out of that one. But I have the 5 best beginner cruiser motorcycles, and then first few months. Sorry, man. YouTuber life, yeah. Been up since 5. What's up, John? Nice, Nick. How you doing? You did it. How you doing? Midnight Corvette. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Might be going to bed early this morning or tonight. Street 750 or 883. They're actually kind of different. If you want more of the cruiser style, like you want more of a, yeah, there's 2 captains, Christopher and John. If you want more of like the cruiser look, 883 is really good. The Street 750s has more technology and stuff, probably better. It's probably faster. But it doesn't look like a cruiser. Sorry about that. The bike in the thumbnail is my bike. I just took that picture today. Yeah, the 883, you can upgrade to a 1200 with the 1250 hammer kit. The 750, that's pretty much all you can do. It's a smaller wheelbase, and it's just like a different look. It's a different type of bike. It's not a cruiser anymore. Oh, how you doing? What bike is in the thumbnail? Beard game is strong. Yeah. What's up, Mavis King? I'm testing out a new thing to where it's low latency, to where there's like not even. Sorry. Oh yeah. Where there's not even a delay. Yeah, the street is more of a city commuter. Hey, what Rockstar Vlogs? How you doing? William, if they touch the nerve, I'm hopefully in a good way. But yeah, they're really personal. I just did one right here. This is about antidepressants. That one you'll see next Friday. This Friday, tomorrow, you'll see something closer to more like what I'm gonna be doing for a meetup, and what I'm gonna be doing for. Sorry. About the community, like you guys. It's nice to see your face. Good, awesome. I'm glad you're able to get that it's good. That's really quick. Like I say something, then you guys can pop up really quick. So this is good. The low latency, that's pretty nice. Let's see how quick that is. Let's see. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was quick. Yeah. Tank bag. I use a. Where are you at? Oh, it's a Moto. Let's see. I don't use it very much anymore since I got the saddlebags. This is a Moto-centric. This one you can't find anymore. I actually tried looking it up. They don't have them anymore, but it's a Moto-centric tank bag. So. Can you and Nikki see why it's not sending me notifications to her vids? Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that, and I think that's a YouTube thing. I know sometimes my videos don't get sent out. Go get coffee, a bearded fool. I literally like woke up, was like, holy crap, I'm late. I ran over here. Is that a 1200 roaster? No, that's my. It's my 1200 Nightster 2012. Um, where do you get your cycle clothes? I have my fly racing jacket. I got that from Get Lord Cycles, and then I have my Rust and Redemption jeans, and I got that a long time ago. I forgot where. I got Icon Elsinore 1000. Oh yeah, Icon 1000 boots. Um, right here. And then got my helmet. I got that from Get Lower. That's a Shoei Hornet X2. Gloves, same thing. Get Lowered Cycles, basically. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? Nice to have you in here. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the live edit, but I'll keep trying to answer your guys' questions. That's kind of most of what today's gonna be. Is just mostly a Q&A. So I'll do that. Sorry, man. Or sorry, Raiden. My yawns. Oh man, I gotta wake up. Is there a camping vid this Saturday? Yes, there is. It's what is it gonna be on? Let's see. I'll give you guys a little heads up what it's gonna be on. Oh, packing your bag, packing your bags. Kind of like what order and how to do it. It's not what should go in it. The next video I want to do is what to put in, and then after that, I'm gonna finally go camp because I wanted to kind of get like the beginning stuff out of the way. That way, when I'm camping, I can always say, "Hey, go check out this video to kind of see what I'm talking about." What's up, Grizzly? How you doing? 32 of you guys in here. Appreciate you guys all being here. Just keep throwing out the questions. Keep throwing out the things over here. Dan, are you going to vlog during the men's ride? Yes, I am. I'm going to vlog during the men's ride. I'm going to do... I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I might do a few videos like I did last year, but I definitely want to make a 2018 DGR video. Bike night, huh? Yeah, tomorrow, Dewey, that's we're gonna do the patron Google Hangouts. That way, I'll get you guys an idea on stuff. Best bang for the buck for beginner new rider. I want to learn. I'm into cruisers a lot. There's not very many 125cc bikes out there for cruisers. The Z125 I think is better than the Grom, but there's not very many 125cc's. If you're gonna go anything like that, I think the lowest is the Rebel 300. Honda Rebel 300. How could I get in touch with you directly, William? Go to Discord. If you're on the Discord, that's the first link in the description. You can private message me, and it's super easy for me to respond to you, just because it's almost like text messaging. Helmet mic to connect to my E4K Plus. I don't necessarily want to motovlog, but it's nice to hear something else besides the wind when I record during my commutes. What you can do, yeah, the E4K Plus, that one has the connection with the USB-C on the side. So here's my E4K. The Plus you're able to attach. So I think you still need an adapter to it. So the mic itself, I would use the Sony ECM CS3. That's what I have. Now I have it. Here's my helmet. I have mine wrapped with stuff. Let's see. Oh, make sure that's not scratching up. So I got my helmet. So I got mine all wrapped up with like a dead cat. I created a dead cat with it, and that's what I have in there. It's the same thing. It's the Sony ECM CS3, and it's just a typical I think 3.5 millimeter jack. Yeah, and so you have to have the adapter obviously to hook it up to your E4K Plus. But I would use that. I love the mic. I've been using these mics for a long time, and it's best bang for your buck basically. Yeah, the bunking, those are actually really nice. I might actually get one of those. Crash bars are cool. Yeah, bunking are really nice. And then I forgot who. I think it was Rob One World Revolution from Instagram has some really nice ones. I know he has them for Dyna, but he has a Sportster one, and they look badass. I'm looking at the 4K Plus. I have a Samsung S8 that uses USB. Yeah, I got the S9 used USB-C, and the 4K Plus is really nice. I have the 4K, And the only reason why I went with 4K instead of 4K Plus is that I didn't need to have that adapter on the side because I use my task cam, so I never really needed to attach a mic to the camera itself. What advice? Sorry. You have a new writer wants a Harley but can't get credit. Go for an Indian. Just kidding. If you want to get a Harley, Harleys are great. Harleys are nice, and that's actually what you know. What this video right here was best beginner cruiser or not. This is supposed to be like the first months. Like, what are you supposed to do in the first months? It's actually we need to switch this over to this. We can do a video. I'll just give you the heads up now. This is my 5 best beginner cruiser motorcycles 2018, and none of them include Harley. I include the Honda Shadow, Honda Shadow Phantom, the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom, the Honda Rebel, Indian Motorcycle Scout 60, and a bobber, the Triumph Bonneville bobber. Those are the ones I actually did for the top 5. So you actually see that a little while ago. We're gonna edit this one though. Yeah, you can get a cosigner. I didn't have good enough credit to get my motorcycle, so actually my dad cosigned because he had better credit. But you're basically gonna have to put more money down, and you're gonna have to put, like, you know, a place of employment, how much you make, and they're gonna have to do this huge check on you. Is the Yamaha V-Star 650 a good bike? Yeah, it's a good bike. It's a good bike. I mean, everything all depends on what you want to use it for. Yeah, exactly what Dewey did. It said Suzuki Boulevard C50. I actually saw a Boulevard a little while ago, and I actually put that as I think that was in my 2017. I can't talk. 2017 cruiser bikes. I think I included that in the 2017. It's a good bike. I'm not saying that the top 5 as in that's the only 5. That was just like my quick opinion, and it was based on most comfortable long distance, price to power, best looking. The Bonneville Bobber is my best looking one. Looks like a Harley, but isn't. You know, like, it has the most tech. It has that was the Honda Shadow, and then the best overall beginner bike was the Honda Rebel 500 that I put in there. Sorry. Ugh, I need to wake up. Sitting down in a comfy chair does not help. Can't decide between Indian Scout, HD Fat Bob, HD Breakout, HD Fat Boy. Fat Boys are a lot different than the other bikes. The Indian Scout is more like a Sportster, but with actual power. Fat Bob is really badass and has power. Breakout, kind of the same thing. Between all those, me personally, I'd be between the Indian Scout and the Fat Bob. And then I'll start looking at the pricing. And the Fat Bob is expensive compared to the Indian Scout. When you're old enough, so like that probably means that you don't have a lot of money. If you have a ton of money, I'd go for the Fat Bob. But if I was buying this bike my own, I'd be happiest with the Indian Scout. And I think you should sit on both of those, or you sit on all 4 of those and see what you like, and test ride all 4 of those and see what you like. The Fat Boy is actually it's a pretty big bike. It's a different type of bike. Let's see. Matthew, it is the Fly Cool Pro Mesh jacket, and I got it from Get Lowered Cycles. I'll go ahead and I'll find it for you. While I'm doing that, I'll keep answering questions. Fly Cool Pro. There we are. Let's see. This is it right here. So who said that? Who asked? Who asked? I'm like, you guys are going quick. I'll just put it in there. There you go. So that's the jacket that I got. New rider here, how to find confidence to get on the streets. That's actually part of this video right here. You practice, 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 and let's see if I can find the spot that I was talking about. I haven't. None of this was edited right here.
In neighborhoods when kids gravel,
Let's see.
somebody behind you, you know, plenty of space. You got to hold.
I'm 5'9",
All
Sportster
right, let
7,
me
she
go ahead
barely
and turn
suits
into
my
this
height.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
The reason why I like neighborhoods when it comes to practicing your skills, and here, I'll just show you why. I'll just show you why.
You know, I just need to get to the editing. Basically, to get more confidence, you need to practice, and the best way to practice safely is to go into a neighborhood or into a parking lot that doesn't have anybody in it, and you just literally practice slow turns, slow maneuvers. Let the government control the where you practice. So I mean, in a neighborhood, the max speed is 25 miles an hour. So practice in an area where 25 miles an hour is the expected speed, and that way traffic that is in there isn't like, you know, trying to get around you, isn't trying to do anything crazy, and then get to like a 35-mile road, 45-mile-an-hour road, 50-mile-an-hour road, and you just kind of build yourself up until you get to the point where you're actually riding with full traffic in like city, which is like 35 miles an hour. If you feel comfortable riding by yourself, Richardson, like you feel comfortable riding by yourself, then go ahead and throw her on the bike, but you need to let her know. You need to say, hey, I'm not as comfortable with you on the bike as I am by myself. For the first 2 or 3 rides, let's go practice real quick. I want to go down these quick little roads, practice my turns, because when you turn with a passenger, it's a lot different. Acceleration, deceleration is a lot different. So I would practice a few times, and hopefully she's fine. Like, don't like be like, hey, let's go to bike night, and it's the first time you ever have her on the bike, and you're trying to get there, you know, you're trying to be impressive and all that stuff. Don't do that. Ride within your ability. Take her out a few times just to practice, and then when it comes down, you're like, oh, okay, this is not a big deal. Then you go out and do something fun. You know what I mean? Matt's doing good. I visited him yesterday at Indian Motorcycle Tucson. He's walking without a cane, obviously in some pain. I'm going to be going to his house tomorrow morning to go work out, so I'll be seeing him then. So he's doing better. He's doing a lot better. Yeah, giant empty parking lot is huge. I really enjoy the videos. Keep up the good work. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep up the good work. Matt, you grew up in Tucson. Cool, man. I've been here for 1 year, and that's it. Still trying to find everything, but now I have all this time so I can go do stuff. Burgers on the grill, Connor. That sounds good. Sounds good. Just so you guys know, I do have, and you know, with the comment of passenger, that is a good comment, and I really want to make my next guide on that. But I do have guides to for beginner motorcycle tips and for the helmet guide. I have a helmet guide and everything. So let me go ahead and copy and paste in here. So you should check that out. They're free. They're absolutely free. 100% free. Click it, download it, boom, you got it. They're quick, simple, super easy reads, and I link to different videos where I can expand on any questions you guys might have. So all those are free right there. I should do the passenger tips. I should do the passenger tips next time, or the next one. Also for you guys, I know we have you guys in here. We have 34. There's actually a giveaway tomorrow on the Discord channel for a sticker pack. But at the end of the month, I will be doing a giveaway for, I think I still have it on the bike. It's the Vance and Hines code red. So I'll put a link right here. That is the giveaway. So it's free. It's a $100 value. But this weekend, tomorrow, I'll be doing a bunch of stickers giveaway. I'll do a quick random raffle for level 5 or higher. It's super easy to get. Join the Discord, get a good chance of getting that. Once you're level 5, you're entered into all of them. You don't have to click enter or anything like that. Automatically entered if you're level 5. Matt, tomorrow I'm going to wait until right before I go to sleep to run the. I might wait until Saturday morning to run the randomizer. That way you have until Friday night, Saturday morning to get to level 5 if you're brand new. And then I'll text or private message through Discord to the person that won. So you'll have all day Friday to get to level 5, and it's really easy. You can get to level 5 within the hour if you actually, start. If you just talk to somebody, if you participate in the conversation, you can get it within a day easily. I'm trying to figure out how to get this video bigger. I don't. If you want this video, here I could do this. What do you think about Ireland's motorcycle license law thing? I don't know what happened. What's with oh God, my leg. What's up with Ireland? The face cam, yeah. So that's just because of this is my editing software, and then on the left side I have all the comments. Oh, my face. Oh, that is, while we're doing the Q&A, let's go ahead and just make my face bigger. There we go. How about that? Is that a little bit better? That was all me that did it. Check out my beard coming in. Got my beard come in. So I guess during the Q&A I should have it just on the webcam, and then when I'm doing the edit, I could throw up that. That's good. Thank you. See, I listen to you guys. More personal. See, yeah, I listen to you guys. Sorry about that. I'm used to just doing the live edits. Hey, dude, I love all your videos. Bad timing, though. It's 5:30 a.m. in Australia, but honestly, keep them coming. Big help and inspiration to me. Hopefully you're riding safely, if that's what you mean. Like you're actually gonna start riding. But Viking, that's great. It's 5:30 in the morning. Wow. I want to go to Australia, so I'm gonna keep you in my mind so I can go visit. Nice beard. Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in. I got like a. It's a little. I've never grown a beard out just because of my work. But it's a little patchy, so I'm gonna do a little bit of trim. It's basically like taking care of my mustache. So the mustache is gonna come in and everything else like that. Dan the Beard Man. Answering questions. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. There's a lot of you guys with a lot of questions. I'm really trying. I love the fact that I can actually just constantly talk because I have so many people in here that I can actually answer them. I remember when I first did a live stream, I did like a Q&A, and there's like 2 people, and there's nothing we could do. So this is great to be busy, asking questions. What does Nikki think about the beard? She loves it. She loves facial hair. She loves my chest hair and everything. She loves the hair. Do you think that a crew is, I don't know, get beard oil and conditioner? Kelly, yes. Riot Beard commented and messaged me on Instagram. He's a subscriber. He loves Because Beard channel, and he likes the DanDanTheFireman channel. So he's sending me out some beard stuff, some beard oil. He sent it out. I can't wait for it to come in. It's gonna be awesome. A certain age for each license. I think that right there is too much government dictating what you're doing. Is it safer? Probably. It's probably a lot safer, but I honestly think they should do better with education and let the citizen choose. Like in America, 16 you can basically get a license, but there's a lot of 16, 20-year-olds that are dying. So I just think the government's interacting a little too much over there in the UK and Italy. Can you explain DDFM, please? Dan the Fireman. I was a firefighter. There's a helmet right there. Secondhand Yamaha R3. Never ridden before and absolutely loving it. Thank you so much. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. I'm glad you're loving it. What do you think a cruiser style bike will make a good first bike to own? I have the 5 best beginner cruiser motorcycles right here, and it all really depends. I have them all separated in categories. So it really depends on how big you are and kind of what you want to do with it. So let me know let me know in the comments. Discord. I'm going to keep an eye on the Discord over here. Oops, that is my analytics. Let's go ahead and put you over here. So Discord. That's the cool thing about Discord is you can, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people in here now. Woo! Can you make me something? Yeah, what's up? So, it's cool. I love Discord. Anyways. Picking up advice later. I get started on my Sissy Bar project. Yeah, dude. You know, the sissy bar, the Burley brand sissy bar I have was easy to install. Um, 6 foot, and I want to commute to longer distance rides. So I actually put that's a good one. I put for the best bang for the I not best bang for the buck. I put for the most comfortable on long distance rides, and it's actually a bigger bike. It's the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Kawasaki 900 Custom, and boom. So I'm going to link it in the comments right here. This was actually one that I chose to be a beginner bike. Now it's a 900. Remember, it's a cruiser. A cruiser is a type of bike. It's not a Harley. It doesn't have to be a Harley, but this is good for those bigger riders. And I mean, it's liquid cooled, 5-speed, all that stuff. And it's a good bike. It's got a big front tire, 21 inch. Mine's 19, so a Sportster is a 19 inch. This is a 21 inch. But it's got nice drag bars, and it has I think it's 5.2 gallon, 5.2 gallon gas tank. Let's see, 5.3 gallon gas tank. So you actually get quite a bit with that, and it's a lot cheaper than a Harley and Indian. And it's a good bike. I would take a look at that. Go to the dealership, sit on that, see how you feel. But don't just look at Indian and don't just look at Harley. Kawasaki and Honda actually make some good bikes. There's also, let's see, Honda Shadow, the Shadow line. All right, and I picked the Phantom. I think the Phantom's a good looking bike too. Boom. So check that out. Hopefully those links are working for you guys. Cobra Auto Tuning, Kriokin, Hyperchargers. Dude, that's badass. 3 months and you got all that stuff on there? Holy crap. Cruise through Globe south of Tucson. Yeah, I needed to start doing that. Triumph Street Twin saddlebags. I don't know, man. I don't know what would fit on that. I know you guys are across the country from one another, but have you ever ridden with or even talked with Blockhead? Yeah, dude. I have. We talk to each other on the phone. I haven't met him though. Ninja Kawasaki 650. Lieben Kawasaki. Last year, I talked about. Dang it, where's the bike? I can't even think of the bike. I talked about the Kawasaki. It's another bike. Somebody help me out here. But it uses the 650 engine from the Ninja. Where is it? Cruisers Vulcan. It's the Vulcan. So if you want to have, I think it was the 650 Vulcan. No, the Vulcan S. So it uses the sport bike. So if you want a cruiser but still have that speed and power, that's also a great bike. If you want a cruiser, just saying. What bike would you recommend? 411 girl. My girlfriend's 411 and she sat on the Honda Rebel 500 and loved it. I actually mentioned that in the 5 best cruiser motorcycles of 2018 right here, and she loves it. She's able to flat foot it, and it's a badass bike. I really like it. The Indian Scout 60 is also a good bike. You could probably flat foot because it's a really low seat base and it's comfortable. You can always get the reduced reach options on the Indian Scout 60. I actually rode that one, and I mentioned it in this video too. Whenever I get to edit it, I'm just doing Q&A. This is a lot of fun. It has like the bars come out more. The seat has a seat that pushes you further, and the pegs come out further. It's actually really nice. So try the Indian Scout 60, but sit on the Honda Rebel 500. You might like that. Double checking all my stuffs over here. A lot of you guys are joining the Discord. That is awesome. That is awesome. Chopper is my style. Trying to mod my 72 more towards it. Yeah, you could do that. 72 is a good bike to do that too. There you go, Leaving Sleevin. I knew we were on the same page. Make your way up to Phoenix. I want to ride with you. I was in Phoenix for AZ Bike Week beginning of April. I need to go back up there though. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to do some meetups here in Tucson, but I definitely want to do some meetups in Phoenix. I know there's a lot of you guys up there. Ninja 400 versus R3. I know somebody that has an R3 and it's a really fast bike, to be honest. R3 is really good. Ninja 400, I think you can. I don't know too much about sport bikes, but I know that a 300 and 400 are just as they're good beginner bikes, and they're still a lot of power. I'll be streaming for probably an hour. So how long have I been streaming now? Been streaming for 30 minutes. So I'll probably be streaming for another 30 minutes, just answering some questions. Glad you guys are in here. But looking into a sporty one. Sorry, and that's the thing is I started a little bit late. I might actually go a little bit longer. I might go a little bit longer. I started late. That was my fault because I fell asleep. I'm finally waking up. Gonna have a 4-foot sissy bar for it. Holy crap, 4 foot. Any opinion on the Suzuki V-Strom 650? It's a good bike. Let me see. I remember seeing that before. V-Strom. I'm thinking of the Verse series. That's what I'm thinking of. It's yeah. No. I'm thinking about this one. Yeah. It's a dual sport. Yeah, it's you can either go with that or the KLR 650. But I've not heard anything bad about the V-Strom. I love adventure bikes. I think this is more on-road though. I wish I knew more about that. I know a little bit more about yeah, Mondragon. So like he might be a good the V-Strom, but that's a great question to ask in the Discord because we have a lot of people with different bikes in the Discord. It's not just about cruisers, and there's a section called All About Bikes, and if you ask that question, there's going to be a lot of people. Like Mondragon's part of the Discord. You can ask questions about that, and we have a huge wide range of people that can answer questions. I only know certain things. I'm not the best at everything. I'm not even the best at some things. But we got a bunch of people that have really good talents and know a lot more than I do. Yeah, it looks more on-road than off-road. What's up, Connor? How you doing? I'm in the UK. You can't go above 125cc at 17, but you can go up to 250cc at 19. Do you think it's worth waiting to get a 250 over 125? If you want to start riding, well, 125 is fun. That's a Honda Grom. That's a Kawasaki 125. If you want to start, just do it, man. Just do it, and then I'm sure you can find a lot of used bikes at the 125 because there's gonna be people thinking just like you. They buy it at 17, turn 19, they're like, I want a 250. I'm gonna sell my 125. It's only been used for 2 years. I'm buying a 250. So you could probably find a used 125 and just start having fun for 2 years and practicing. That's the whole point. How has your channel become so successful? I've been doing this for a long time, dude. This last year I got really lucky. Something happened and it. Do I ever take naps on my bike? No, I don't think I have. But it's taken a long time. This year I got lucky and something happened to where it started snowballing way better. I think I started the year barely at 10,000 and my goal was to hit 20,000 by the end of the year, and I'm over 41,000 now and halfway through the year. But the first few years it was rough. It was very hard. It's really just finding your niche, and I actually did a video on that. Because I was getting those questions, and the best way I could really answer a lot of questions is through a video, and it's through, yeah, because it's hard to answer the same question over and over and over again. So let's see if I can find it for you. It's basically finding your niche, keeping a schedule, and practice. And it's taken me a while just to get to this point where I'm comfortable talking on camera with you guys. Yeah, your niche. You gotta find your niche. Like I jumped a bunch of niches. I went from just motovlogs. I went to this cafe Sportster, thinking that was a niche. It wasn't. Then I went to off-road. Then I did motorcycle news. Then I did gear reviews, and it finally turned into beginner tips. I was able to be passionate about beginner tips. And here's the video. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Very passionate about beginner tips because of what I used to do. I used to be a firefighter, so I would always want to be safe. And then gear reviews because I wanted people to be smart when it comes to buying stuff online. And then men's mental health on Fridays because my own personal. And camping because I love camping. Do I ever talk to... I don't ride that much if I'm not going to do a video. How do you stop cars from getting too close behind you? You really can't, because you don't want to be brake checking cars. You really don't. What you can do is just get out of the way. I personally like to have a huge space between cars, and I'll just either switch lanes or definitely get out of the way. Next generation, my PC specs, I forgot. I built this a while ago. I know it's a 6700, 6700K i7 quad core processor, and then I got a 1070, NVIDIA 1070, and then a bunch of other stuff. I built this, I think 2 years ago, 2016. I built it. A cruiser suitable for beginner. I started on my bike. I started on my cruiser. I think cruisers are great. They're a lot comfier, especially if you get mid controls. They're a lot easy to control. Yeah, discouraging people from buying a Hayabusa. You got 70,000 views. So that was probably people searching for Hayabusa, and then they found yours. Like, what? He says not to do it. So you have like an entertainment controversial type video, and that's probably why it's like that. So don't think of just Hayabusa. Think of your opinion controversial. Your opinion telling people not to do something so they want to see it. So maybe if you can talk about like things like don't do this, like don't buy a GoPro, don't buy a Bell Bullet, don't. I'm just saying that because I'm looking at one right now. Like don't, like if you're able to like give an opinion straight on it, um, go with that. That could be a good niche to start to where you get your audience, and then if it starts to like, I don't like doing that, you can start doing something else and see what happens there. Because I switched my niche a couple times. Split lanes, yeah. In California, I've split lanes road glider, where it's legal. I don't do it here. I just don't feel like dealing with the ticket if I get it. I went from 8 years experience in a 50cc at occasional big bikes, 8 years without riding, and 6 months ago I bought a brand new MT-09. Oh wow, I was scared of buying it because people kept discouraging me. If you feel comfortable with it and you're riding within your ability, not the bike's ability, do what you want to do. Yeah, Mondrag at Sandra. Get on Discord. You can discuss that because I really do like adventure bikes. I like the idea of going out on adventures. I just don't have an adventure bike. It is exactly why I have a Harley Scrambler. I like to go off road. I just didn't have an adventure bike. Sorry, I fell asleep. I'm on the Discord right now over here. Let's see. Alright, when I graduate high school, I want to go motorcycle racing. Definitely do some track days. That'd be a lot of fun. Get some classes under your belt. I hope they don't pass the lanes. I hope they do. I want them to pass the lane splitting here. That way I'm not sitting in traffic and it's super hot. Do you think the missus will ever ride her own bike and do some dual? I think she would, but at this point, financially, we're not going to do that. I was thinking about it last month when I was able to think that way, but right now it's kind of on hold. She's doing her own channel, the Because Beer, and this is kind of like my thing, and she's super excited about the beer channel, so she's doing that. Should we start editing? And I'll just keep coming back to you guys. My bike is a it's a 2012 Harley Sportster, a Harley Nightster. I kind of want to show you guys what the bike looks like. I took pictures today, so I'm all proud of it. There you go. So that's my bike right there. I just took those pictures. I think I look so cool. And here's this. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the Nightster with the Vance & Hines mini grenades, the VO2 air intake, got the Burley Brand saddlebags and the sissy bar and a bunch of other stuff on there. And as you can see right here, oops, look at that. Ooh, look at me, so sexy. No, oh, you can't see me. I'm not even screen sharing. What the heck? Whoops. Let's go screen cap. There we go. So there's that. Yeah. So that's my bike. That's me. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not screen sharing. Now I am. Look at that. So the Vance & Hines. So there's the boots, all my gear. But yeah, I have the Vance & Hines, VO2, mini grenades, got the progressive shocks. I don't have anything really. I use Dollar Shave Club for the razors, and then Riot Beard Products is sending me something, so I'm gonna check that out. I can't wait to open it up. It's beard oil and all that stuff, and I can't wait to start actually taking care of it. The Wolf Bike, no, I'm not familiar with that. Sleep Tight Stan, thank you for joining. It's midnight in the Netherlands. Holy crap! What gear would you recommend for a budget beginner? I'm actually gonna do a beginner gear guide. Hopefully, try to find some lower end gear, not lower end, but quality inexpensive gear. And I think the Bell Qualifier is a really good helmet for the price. So check that out. And then get gloves and then jacket and all that stuff slowly when you can afford it. Gear you don't want to cheap out too much on because that is really what's protecting your life. Mario from Portugal. I do have a lot of international viewers, and that is so neat. In Finland, it's one in the. Oh my gosh, Walter, go to sleep, dude. Finland. Thank you for being here, though. Yeah, Barry. And then I was thinking about doing another e-guide, an e-book. So the next one I want to do is passenger tips, and then a quick, simple guide to where I kind of point out some of the gear. And the reason why I picked the gear is not just because I think it's helping out the manufacturer, but because it's actually got good safety ratings for the price. 11 p.m. in the UK. Jeez, wow. Sorry, guys. So anyways, I think we should go ahead and start doing this. But I'll still let you answer some questions. Let's go ahead and make. Yeah, I do, huh? Holy crap. Leaving. What's your What's your name? Are you Justin? You're Justin, huh? Let me know so I can get rid of one of them. You just got doubled. Any advice for turns and powering through turns for beginner? Yeah, see, I knew you were Justin, dude. See, I pay attention. I just forgot. Turns and powering through turns for beginners practice. I talk about it in here. This video is going to come out next Monday. But practicing here, look at
Because usually I know outlets, they're like cul-de-sacs, which are.
So I'm within a neighborhood.
The dead end street with a big. Last time I said cul-de-sac, people didn't understand what I was saying. So right here is a perfect opportunity to do slow speed left turns. Now this is just a straight up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and switch this to this view so you see what I'm seeing.
One road. It's not a cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac has all this filled in with cement or asphalt. But right here, no one's home. I can practice.
602. No.
And I can go right.
I watch my videos enough when I'm doing the editing. I don't ever pop up my videos. I think maybe there's one or two that I would. But yeah, when you start writing right turns are tough. Yeah, I watch like during editing so many times. I just don't.
Nobody's driving. I have good eye contact with the road. Cool. Nobody's here. So I could practice my right turns nice and slow, and I'm gonna go ahead and practice my left turns. This could be a little bit scary, but you can always stop, and it's like, oh, I don't like the gravel, so I'm gonna go a little bit straight. Now I'm gonna practice walking the bike on gravel, and there you go. Super easy. Practice your left turns, practice your right turns. Great places to do.
So like even right here, just so you guys can see.
Here, and this is what you could do inside a neighborhood. So I'm practicing here. I need to practice my clutch work. I need to practice my throttle response. I need to practice my left and rights. I need to practice, where I'm going to be putting. This feels, if you do this in, see how I'm going backwards? If you do this like when you're in traffic, you could hit somebody behind you, or they're going to honk at you. So it's really good to practice in this type of area. So I'm practicing my throttle. Cool, I'm on
Yeah, get used to the clutch.
Practicing throttle and clutch.
See?
Cool. I'm gonna go back down, practicing throttle and clutch. See, these are all things that you can practice while you're in a neighborhood. Oh, and I moved because there's a car.
So I really want to get a third camera. Now I have a third camera, which is my phone, and I also have a few other things that I can do. And I know that this view is my point of view. I have the face cam, but I also want a camera way off to the side and practice in a parking lot and show you physically what I'm doing. So definitely need to get that so I can get you guys. Yeah, Mondragon, I want to get some LED lights so I could be visible at night. That's actually a topic that I was going to be doing. Yes, the motorcycle Mecca that Adam Sandoval is trying to start. Yeah, I think that's badass. I think that's bad. It's got a lot of land. It's really cool. It's really far from me. But that's the cool thing about his place is that you go there and camp. And I really like what he's doing for veterans. I think that's really awesome. That's kind of like something I want to do, but I am not there yet. I'm thinking about doing some motorcycle meetups and some camping meetups. And, I mean, there's Mount Lemon right here, so I got it perfect right there. Yeah, visual learners. I'm a visual learner. That's why I want to do it. That's why I feel like I'm better at making videos because I'm a visual learner myself.
Link below.
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. I want to talk to you about...
And link below.
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. I want to talk to you about tips for the first few months of riding a motorcycle. So these are my tips for you if you started riding just a little...
So that's what the title is going to be, guys. So let's go ahead. Sorry about this. Let's go over here. Let's go to my drive because I have everything written down on my Google Drive. It's always good to be organized. So tips for your first few months. So we're going to do my favorite font, which is this one right here. Click, click, click. I'm still going to be answering you guys' questions, so if you have questions, please comment and I will get to you. But it's so nice to get ahead of the game when it comes to editing because this takes forever. Alright, so there we go. We got that. That is going to be the title.
Hey, DanDanTheFireman here. I want to talk to you about...
Why don't you think you'll ever go up Mount Lemon, Sam? I'm thinking about doing some beginner rides at Mount Lemon, not camping, but also beginner rides to where we go up there nice and easy, and that's the whole point of it. That way, because canyons can be scary. So Sam, would you do that? If I was like, hey, Sam, you and I, and maybe like 2 or 3 other beginners, so like a handful of us, we go up Mount Lemon. This is gonna be a meetup. Like we'll sign up and say, hey, spots are filled. We're gonna do this real quick. And then we'll do a ride all the way up Mount Lemon. We'll stop at a few places on the way up, and we'll go on the way down, and we'll kind of talk about it, especially for a beginner, because that ride is an awesome ride. Do you think you'd be up for that, Sam? We can talk. I can walk you through it. I'm not an instructor, but I've gone up it enough times, and I feel like I kind of have an idea so that I can bring you along, not teach, but bring you along. You think you'd guys be up to that? Like even if you're an experienced rider, it's just a lot of fun, and we'll just go the speed limit, and we'll talk about the hazards and stuff on the ride up there. Yeah, Connor, dude, come on down, and then we could do like a bigger group at some point, and then I really want to do like signups for, and this is what I'm going to talk with the patrons tomorrow. So Connor, you're getting a little head start on this. This is what I'm going to talk with the patrons tomorrow about what I kind of want to do, and I want to maybe do some camping up there. My next camping video, sneak peek. Let's see. Oh, I have it right here. Let's see. Sneak peek. You ask and you will get some receivings. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Here, 1 second. Let's go ahead. Change my audio to this.
DanDanTheFireman here. Thank you for joining this Saturday series.
Sorry.
We are going to be doing camping, but if you like that, please click subscribe. It really back for the long distance, then it's not going to be too much of a problem. But I know a lot of you guys have these big bikes, big powerful bikes, and you want to put a bunch of stuff in there because you have a lot of room. So just remember to put the heavy items in first. Heavy items in first, so that way they're on the bottom, the saddlebags. Plus, you don't crush anything. Think of like putting stuff in your grocery bags. You don't put the eggs down first, and then you put like a ton of meat on top, so it's going to crush the eggs, right? Or same thing with bread on the bottom. You don't put a bunch of stuff on top of that. It's the same concept with that. And plus,
so
your center
the bullet points that I had. That's why I'm over here. These are the bullet points right here. Sorry, it's hard to see because I do have a wide screen. So how to pack your bags for motorcycle camping, weight distribution, keeping dirty and clean clothes separately, Then we got bring what you need, research the weather, backpacking gear. So I go off. This is what I see on my phone. This is what's on my phone. It's just bullet points, and that way I can kind of stay on topic. So that is what this Saturday is going to be. So you see my phone right there. I don't want to take up too much time about this Saturday, but that's a quick sneak peek. Yep, keeping the weight low. Keeping the weight low. New York, Matt, dude, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see pictures of your travels all the way from New York to here. That'd be insane. Get hyped. Oh, sometimes this happens. So we're gonna reset. We're gonna do just webcam so I can reset Premiere Pro. Matthew, I use Premiere Pro CC 2015. There's a better Premiere Pro out there. I just got this because it was free to me. And is it fairly easy to edit? For what I do, it is. It took me a while though. I think Final Cut Pro 10 is easier to edit, but I don't have a Mac anymore. And then iMovie is really easy to edit with also. Most amount of miles I'm willing to do in a day. I would love to do 1,000 miles. I want that iron butt. What is it called? There's the name for the 1,000-miler. I would love to do that, but I think that's the most I would do on my Sportster. If I had a comfier bike, maybe something more. But that would be just so I can get the achievement. Typically, I'll do like 300 miles a day. That's kind of what I'll plan it, unless I have to get somewhere quick. I'm a crunchy peanut butter type person.
For the first
I am a crunchy peanut butter type person.
few months of riding a motorcycle. So these are my tips for you if you started riding just a little while ago. I'm stuck behind this red Toyota Corolla, so might as well. I have riding just a little while ago. I'm stuck behind this red Toyota Corolla, so might as well. I have plenty of time to talk to you now.
Oh, speaking of which, on editing today, or filming today, my Tascam died 3 times. So I filmed this 3 times. It's a 17-minute video. I filmed it 3 times. I filmed the other video that I did, the 5 best beginner cruiser motorcycles of 2018. I filmed that 3 times, and that's a 12-minute video. I spent hours outside today because of this thing dying on me. So pissed.
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman.
Look, I messed up.
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here, and I want to talk.
So I forgot I messed up so many times too, even on the first take. So let's go ahead. Let's move you over.
Below.
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here, and I want to talk to you about your first few months of riding a motorcycle. These are my tips for that, and hopefully you guys take this to heart because it's very important. It's extremely important that you actually start off on the right foot, because if you practice bad habits, you're gonna have
Beard styles. I actually looked up some beard styles, like for people with a bald head and all this other stuff, and I'm actually gonna, I don't know what they're called. I don't know what the beard styles are called, but it's definitely going to be really out here, and it's going to be cleaned up, but it's not going to be like, you know, super duper groomed. I'm going to still have my mustache prominent in the beard. I don't know what it's called though. Boy, yeah, I really want to get a PS4 for that game. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I was just looking at my face real quick. All right.
bad habits. If you practice good habits, you're gonna have good habits.
George Michael's beard,
so let's
yeah.
go ahead and start on the right foot with some good habits, all right? And if you like this kind of stuff, please click that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel out, and I would love to have you part of my subscriber base, my group, my DDFM crew. It'd be a lot of fun. I truly appreciate seeing the comments, and I see you guys in the Discord. It's great meeting new people, so I would love to have you as a subscriber. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. And the first one, and when I say first one, I'm trying to go in chronological order of when you first start, okay? So let's say the first day you start riding a motorcycle. I would love it if you did some training.
So this is the rough draft. What I did is I put a little mark right here because I know I'm going to put a title, and it's going to be called training. So I'm going to come back to this point, put that in there. But I want to get most of the cuts, everything out of the way. Orion, thank you for being a follower for a long time. I appreciate it. If you're not in the Discord, man, get in the Discord. It's another great way to get a hold of me, another great way to get a hold of other people. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You can always leave if you don't want to. It's a big chat room. It's really awesome. And you can use it on your phone, use it on the PC. I have it on the PC right now over here, so I can keep an eye on stuff over here too. We got Connor in here, Monica, and Venezia that are in here. So Connor is the one with the wrench. He's a admin over here. So yeah, cosplay Kratos while on motovlog. I might do that for Halloween. Might do that for Halloween. Nice, Matthew. Nice to have you here. Hope you ride safe and you have a great day. Thank you for coming by.
Okay, training is number one.
There we go. I see you, Orion. Here, look at this, Orion. Heyo. Boom, boom.
Training is always number one. It will be there for the rest of your riding career. You're always gonna be training. I'm training right now. I'm keeping an eye on the road, practicing one-handed riding. You know, I'm practicing, you know, avoiding all these things. Every day is training. But when you first start riding, I would love it if you guys took an MSF course or a training course of some sort to get you prepared for this, to get you
right now. Join in at. See, I'm letting everyone on the Discord know that I'm doing a live stream. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Gotta let everybody know, right? Gotta let everybody know.
prepared for your riding experience, get you prepared for your riding.
Yeah, I really want to do an MSF course with their tiny ass bikes. I even talk about that in the 5 best beginner cruiser motorcycles. I think I even talk about it here because they use Rebel 500s, Z125s, Groms, and all that.
Riding career. So do some training. Another thing that you could do training if you don't want to take an MSF course, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to. I can understand why you can't. But if you don't want to do that and you want to just do YouTube videos like while you're here because you want to have an idea of what's going on, highly recommend checking some of my videos out.
Beginner tutorials, are you talking about the PDFs, the eBooks? Yeah, I'm going to jump back into, once I'm caught up with a lot of my videos that I want to do, I'm going to go through some of my older content because I do write down everything I do when it comes to videos, so I can always look at my old rough drafts. But I'm going to do more ebooks. I'm going to be doing more PDFs. I want to do beginner motorcycle riding. I want to talk about armor and my napping. That's a 1 hour nap. That's cool. Motorcycle armor, and then do some training videos and training ebooks. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Definitely going to be doing that. So stay tuned. A lot of them are going to be free. At some point, I'm going to make it an actual like ebook, and it might be like $1, $2, $3 to get it, but it's gonna be worth the money, especially since like these first ones are free and they're giving me practice. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. But if, like I said, if you guys aren't part of the Discord, join the Discord. You want to be I read it just like Kratos.
But then checking out MC Rider, he has a lot of good videos. He is an instructor and he has a lot of cool things on his channel. So I'll have a link to his channel in the description. Also, I have links to my guides in the description. Some of my videos out, but then checking out MC Rider, he has.
So I put a mark right there so because I can put his logo up.
To my guides in the description now.
Street gliding, where you at? I see you in the Discord. Are you street gliding on here? I see you. I see you. I see you at street. I just don't know if you have like a different. Are you talking about the YouTube chat?
I have 2 guides right now. They are absolutely free, 100% free. Just click it.
Hey Barry, Barry Dad, I see you in here. Hey. I have an experience. I did some research on beginner bikes. I wanted a 300, 250R, anything that 3000 range I should check out. I don't know. That'd be a great question in the Discord. I don't know anything about the Ninja 300s and like sport bikes in that range, and there's not much cruisers in that range. I think the only thing close to that would be the Rebel 300. Yeah, I really want to practice his low maneuverability videos because I want to make my own. Uploads from I do have Mount Lemon videos. Those were a long time ago, actually. Let me see. I'll show you my favorite one. I'm going to link to you my favorite one, Sam. This one I did a lot of editing. See, the Mount Lemon rides were a lot of editing. Like, they were like my editing stuff. You not doing the Firehouse live chat? No, not today. That is for when I do Discord only. Discord only stuff. When I do a Discord only live stream, I'll put that on. I might just get rid of it, to be honest. So we got a bunch of people in here. This is awesome. Thank you guys for all joining the Discord. I'm watching this thing blow up. You can check out all about bikes section over here on the left. That way you can, ask questions about bikes. Mondragon's posting his stuff in there. Awesome, dude. Got a mental health section. The Patreon lounge, you can only get access if you are a patron. I do post a lot of stuff behind the scenes into that, and you can become a patron for $1 a month. You just go to my Patreon, let one of the mods, one of the staff know, let me know, and I'll add you as a patron. You get instant access to that, and I do post quite a bit in there actually. And then you get a special. You see on the right where it says patrons, and they have the special color: Gibby, Nora, Rainin, and I'm seeing who just recently has been commenting. They have that special orange color. They are patrons. Honda makes a small cruiser. Honda Rebel, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, Honda Rebel's awesome. Kigo G. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I can read these comments pretty well, and these comments pop up on the screen, right? Yeah, the comments pop up on the screen.
Yeah, there you go. And the first one is beginner rider tips. Basically, starting on a motorcycle. Download the PDF. There you go. And the first one is beginner rider.
So if you're just now joining and wondering what I'm talking about when it comes to the PDF, I do have. Where is it at? Nope. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Here, I'll show you the PDF. Let's go to DanDanTheFireman.net eBooks. So here is the So here's the PDFs. So you get a free beginner motorcycle guide and free motorcycle helmets explained. And then these are coming soon. So the armor facts, passenger tips, and what to do in a motorcycle accident. But definitely want to get you guys' ideas and tips. Or not tips, but ideas of what questions you have so I can answer them here. So we can do a quick, we'll click this. It's literally just clicking that and boom, here you go. So you get all of this for free. So the dangers of motorcycle riding, I'm trying to let you guys know how important it is and severe some of this stuff can be. Some helmet tips, so how to mitigate the injury with gear. So I give you some tips on gloves and what you should be looking for, motorcycle jackets, motorcycle pants, the proper footwear, take an MSF course, maintaining your bike, and then recapping it. And then these are videos that I recommend for the beginner rider, and I handpicked these ones because I want you guys to focus on that. But that's free. I just click the download button up here, and then you get it. As simple as that. And I'll give you guys a link to that because I think it's important. It's free. It's a quick, simple read. As you saw how quick that was just to scroll through it, and boom. There it is. Justin, just say thanks. Hey, what's up, Tim Ritchie? How you doing, man? Helped you out a lot how to ride a bike. I'm glad. I want you guys to be safe. That's it. I'm glad I'm able to help you out. Benelli TNT 300 is under 3K, but I don't know how good it is. I don't know how good it is either, dude. I would say look into it a little bit more, maybe sit on it and take it for a test ride. Hey Dan, I'm back. Matthew Dodura, how you doing, man? How are you doing?
Tips, basically starting on a motorcycle, how to start on the motorcycle, how to get going. That's kind of like what this video is all about, but this is a PDF format. I also have another ebook, PDF, whatever, for free. It's a motorcycle helmet guide. It'll talk to you about all the different kinds of motorcycle helmets, and it'll talk to you about some of the ratings. And basically, I'm just gonna let you go like right out the beginning. Snell and EC are really great. DOT, I'm not super excited about.
But if you guys want to get that special Patreon background information in the Patreon lounge on the Discord, or if you want to get the special color, I don't make you join for like $5 a month. I don't make you join for $10 a month. You can join for $1 a month. And that was the lowest I could put it. So if you want to join the Patreon and help support this channel and really help me out, I'll put a link right here, and that is to my Patreon, and you can get all those perks. Look on the right side, you see all the perks and everything. But definitely the Patreon lounge and the behind the scenes stuff is probably the best thing you can get for $1 if you really want to help me out and if you really want to be a part of the Patreon crew. Yeah, rear facing cam next trip. Yeah, that was back when I didn't have the best stuff here. What's up, Melkor MG? Hey, I remember you from the Discord, man. Dirt bikes are really good to learn on. Ninja 300, any recommendations? 300's good, man. If you want a cruiser, go for the Rebel. Go for the Rebel 300. It's definitely gonna be a different kind of bike, but Ninja 300, that's perfect. That's good enough for a beginner. You get plenty of power. But yeah, like I said, if you want to become a patron, you get access to the Patreon lounge. I just shared with the Patreon lounge, like I was doing the live stream, and then I actually did a video for MC Rider. So there's a bunch of stuff that you get. It'd be great to have you guys part of the DDFM crew. All right, so let's go and jump back into here.
But I'll talk about that in the next few bullet points. But definitely do some training. Get some training under your belt. MSF, if you're doing the beginner class, they do provide you with a bike to train on. They do provide, I think they provide you with a helmet, because I think that's a minimum that you have to have. And if you don't have a bike, that is a great way to...
Yeah, Kigo, the Rebel 300 is really bad. The Rebel 500, I like the Rebel 500 just because it's a 500cc. But dude, the Rebel it's sick. It's sick. I love it. I really do.
Start. It is an absolute great way to start. But let's say you went out and got your bike. Let's say you went out and you found a bike you really want. It's either, a private party, you found it on Craigslist or Cycle Trader or whatever it is. Or if you went to the dealership and want to get a new bike or a used bike from a dealer, how are you going to get it home? Let's say you just did a little bit of training. Let's say you went out and you did some training at the MSF course. You got experience. You got,
Orion, dude, I'll get the email. You'll see how quick it is. Oh, you just did it. Here, Orion, look what's gonna happen right here. Orion, where you at? Where you at on the Discord? I can make it happen. Orion, comment in the Discord so I can find you. Wow, you guys are talking a lot. Oh, there, I found you. Found you. Boom, boom. You are now a patron, dude. Simple. Thank you so much for being part of the veteran crew, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to include you into... I'm going to say welcome to the Patreon lounge. All right, dude. Hey, you know what? Since you just now joined, we got to add you, dude. You're a veteran. You are a veteran now. Do you want it to be called Orion? Tell me what you want. You're right there, dude. Do you want to be Orion or do you want to be something else? Let me know. Boom, boom. That's fine. It's my name. Okay, I'll put you on there, dude. Kiego, nice to have you here. Hope you have a great time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Come to Toledo and let's ride, dude. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. So Ryan, I got added you to the veteran crew right there. So this video is next Monday, so you'll be on here for next Monday. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Some people like to have like they sign up with their like Discord names and stuff, so I always ask. So Ryan, look up a little bit. You'll see the congrats MC Ryder. That's gonna be part of one of his videos. Cause I'm his patron, so he allowed his patrons to make a video real quick for him, for his 100,000 subscriber video. So that's what I put out. So that's cool. So yeah, I posted that in the Patreon lounge, and then tomorrow, Orion, I'm gonna be doing a Patreon only live stream because I'm gonna ask you guys questions on how this channel should go. So stay tuned for that. Hey, and you're level 1 now.
Let's say you went out and you did some training at the MSF course. You got experience. You got, you know, a weekend's worth of experience. You've never ridden before that, and you've never.
So Orion, see how you made it to level 1 already? If you make it to level 5, you'll be entered into the raffle. But if you stay a veteran crew member till the end of the month at least, you're gonna get stickers and stuff. So that's what you get. Time to get drunk, Sam? Shit, I know. It really is. I really want one. I want a beer. But yeah, I got the giveaway going on tomorrow.
After that, because you don't have a bike, and you found a bike, you got it, you got your motorcycle endorsement because you got the MSF course. But how are you gonna get it home? Do you feel comfortable enough to take your brand new bike home? Me personally, I'm gonna use my own story. I didn't feel comfortable taking my bike home, and I didn't take it.
You know what, Sam? You're right. Chair, go ahead and take over real quick. Alright, I'm back. So I got myself a Mandarin Wheat, Orange Blossom, Arizona. This is locally brewed in Arizona from Huss Brewing. Yeah. Oh yeah, hit the spot. Alright, here we go. Sam, if you like beer, man, join the Because Beer YouTube channel. We do a lot of fun stuff there. I'll link it to you if you're not. You guys should definitely join this. This is my girlfriend's channel. She talks just beer. What was my first bike? William Davies, the Nightster was my first bike. The bike that I'm currently riding was my very first bike ever.
Me personally.
And I even talk about it right here. It says me personally. I'm talking about like how I got my bike, because this is how to get your bike home.
I'm gonna use my own story. I didn't feel comfortable taking my bike home, and I didn't take an MSF course. I didn't do any training. I literally went into a dealership, bought this brand new. I think it had like 3 miles on it. I went in there, bought it. Didn't have an endorsement. Didn't have any gear. Didn't know how to ride a motorcycle. This is my very first time ever on a bike with a motor on it, and I asked them to deliver it to my house. So the dealership delivered it to my house, put it in my garage, and from there I started practicing on some surface streets, some neighborhood roads and stuff, and I'll be talking about that a little bit later. But I definitely didn't want to practice my very first time riding through the city to get it home. So
damn, buddy crashes the day after he got his bike. Yeah, see, that's what I was scared for. It's always good to have practice and to take things slow, but sometimes nerves get you.
Have somebody take it home for you. You can have somebody pick it up. Hopefully they can deliver it. But if you're going out to buy from a private party, or if they can't deliver it for some whatever reason, maybe bring a friend that has been riding for a little bit.
What's up, John?
That is
How you doing?
on bikes to
Nice
take
to
it
have
home
you in
for
here.
That's a great option to do if you feel
Yeah,
like
he got all. Was it a bad crash or was it like a low speed crash, William? And how are you guys liking the low latency? Because there's like no delay. There's like probably like a couple second delay compared to the 20-30 second delay that I used to have. I put it on low latency. Tell me how you guys like it. Hopefully it's not stuttering. Let me know, because I think there's some options when it comes to that. Like you're not allowed to have. It doesn't support DVR, closed captioning, 4K resolutions and stuff. Normal latency has the highest quality viewer playbacks and higher resolutions. But let me know. Let me know how you like. Do you even see a difference other than the fact that it's quicker? Yeah, it's not the same thing. Early Streaming Eagle Stage 4 kit. I've thought about putting extra upgrades in my engine, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, John, it's another day. Another day.
comfortable doing that, but you definitely need to get the bike home. You need to get it home in order to start, right?
You see how I scrolled up? That's all I do. I'm not reading. I just needed to see the next bullet point.
That, but you definitely need to get the bike home. You need to get it home in order to start, right?
See, that's it.
Let's say you got it home. You need to get it home in order to start, right?
And then we will do this. And cut that out. Boom.
To start, right? Let's say you got it home now. Let's say, you know, the bike's there. This is, I'm using myself as an example.
Yeah, Canadian Tom. You're a patron, dude, right? You're a patron. Yeah. Yeah, I had the dealer take it home for me. Oh, he's going to a turn. That's actually really fast. And like it doesn't seem fast, but at that speed you can do some damage. Even at 25 miles an hour you can do damage. 10 miles an hour you can do damage. Well, hopefully he's all right, man. Hopefully the bike's good. Hopefully he's good. Bikes can be replaced. Buried Dad 45. You hit level 1 in the Discord. Get to that level 5 and you'll get entered into all of this month's giveaways.
Myself as an example, I got the bike there. I didn't have my own helmet. My buddy Matt let me borrow one of his spare helmets. I didn't have a set of gloves. I didn't have nothing. I had absolutely nothing. I had a dark tinted visor, and it was at night when I was practicing. So you gotta get gear. You have to get gear. You have to get helmet, gloves, jacket, pants, and boots. And I say boots because I really recommend getting.
Oh.
Matt let me borrow one of his spare helmets.
But the bike was pretty bad. Well, good. I mean, as long as he's not hurt.
Bike's there. This is, I'm using myself as an example. I got the bike there. I didn't have my own helmet. My buddy Matt let me borrow one of his spare helmets. I didn't have a set of gloves. I didn't have nothing. I had absolutely nothing. I had a dark gear. You have to get. So you gotta get gear.
That was the next tip: is getting gear.
You have to get gear. You have to get helmet, gloves, jacket, pants, and boots. And I say boots because I really recommend getting shin protection, definitely getting some really good ankle protection. I recommend motorcycle pants, jacket, gloves, and helmets. Motorcycle stuff, motorcycle specific. Don't get a bicycle helmet for a helmet. Don't get mechanics gloves for gloves. Don't get a cheap leather jacket or a
he didn't have full coverage, dude. That
sucks.
sucks.
Don't wear regular jeans for riding. I did all that at the beginning. I did all that at the beginning.
Just leaving.
I had a really nice helmet.
Thanks for being here, man. If you're at work, I don't want to get you in trouble. Just have it open in the background, know what I'm saying? Give me that watch time.
Helmet. He let me borrow
Nah, you're always participating in the Discord, so that's awesome.
Wearing regular jeans, wearing regular work boots, wearing cheap American Choppers gloves from Walmart, and I was wearing just like a plain t-shirt or like a really shitty cloth jacket. Do not do that. You need to wear proper gear, so get proper gear. I understand you just bought a bike and you might not have the money for the gear, so at minimum, get a helmet. Get a helmet. Please get a helmet. There's really good helmets out there for cheap. Right off the top of my head, the Bell Qualifier helmet, it's roughly $100-something, like $120.
Yeah, get some boots, man.
Great helmet.
Pant legs snagging on the pegs. Imagine it snagging on
it's a good
your
helmet.
belt
I think
or
it's
chain.
even Snell certified. So it's a great helmet to start off on. It's a full face helmet. Go ahead, do it. I have a link in the description to that. And it's a great thing to start on. So you really need to have a helmet minimum. And then I also recommend just getting any type of glove, to be quite honest. If you can't afford motorcycle gloves, if you have a pair of mechanic gloves at home, or if you can buy a pair of mechanic gloves, go ahead. Because if your hands get slippery, your hands get sweaty, and you're on a turn and you slip off, you're screwed. You are really screwed. So you really want to have that cloth, leather, whatever contact with the rubber grips. You don't want to have slippery hands on rubber grips or slippery hands on your grips at all, because they can slide off. So you really want to have that contact, that really good contact with your.
Yeah, my pegs were worn down. My pegs are worn down. My first ones, and I got these Burley Brown MX pegs, and I don't really take turns that hard anymore, just because I have the knobbies, and I just don't do it. I used to take turns really hard on my Scorchers and everything.
With your bike at all times, and wear shoes. Don't wear sandals. Don't wear shorts. Wear.
So it looks like it's A&J Jones. It looks like the video output is a little low. I wonder why. Here, one second. Alright, let's see. I think the reason why the stream health isn't so good is because my daughter is playing video games right now. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it makes a difference. We will double check. Hopefully that makes a difference. I don't know why. One sec, tech difficulties. Hopefully that improves the stream. It should be fine. Maybe she's just taking up too much of the bandwidth. Anyways. Alright, so hopefully that fixed it. I'm sorry, guys. Bike reviews. William, how did you get through that? Mario, how you doing? I saw your comment in the Discord. How did you get that partnership, man? I would love to work with Harley. I'd like to work with anybody, really. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, I turned her game off. She's been playing all day, so she can have a little break. So let's see. How is it not wanting to? Let's see. Are we doing good here? Same thing, video output is low. I think it's because of the stream options, the ultra low latency. And I can't change it to normal latency in the middle of doing this. And I've seen people do this with the ultra low latency. It's never been this bad. Let's see. If it gets too bad, then we'll call it a day. Because I mean, I don't want it to be terrible. Might have to cut it at the, yeah, might have to cut it. Gonna have to cut the stream for now. I will be doing one for patrons tomorrow at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Join up if you can. So I'll let you get. It's something's going on. Sorry about that. Something is definitely going on. So I'm gonna have to just cut the stream, but I will be writing comments in the chat here